in progress, right? I got a quick question for everybody watching this video. Tell me this. If I'm walking in place, am I having progress or am I having motion?
We're having some progress.
No, this is just, it was crazy.
You know, you ain't find none of this shit. Boy, stop asking about it.
If you want me, you can find me in.
I'm at work.
That's what you went to my grandma's?
Why all dressed up for?
Tell me. You don't ever get dressed up for me, so.
I get it. If you like, we know these rap niggas, we know these fuck niggas saying, but damn, I ain't no follower. I come as I am. You heard? They be like, niggas be wanting somebody to do it to them. For real. But it's like these niggas be ready to die some shit. It's like they mad at something. They hate themselves. I get it. Be like, we know these rap niggas, we know these fuck.
Sports coverage of the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup set to go between the Washington Commanders and the Carolina Panthers. The first two months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Come on.
Richardson going right to the air, powering forward. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. Well, this defense for the Panthers, they were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
The tight end in motion right. Richardson now on second down. That ball caught. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And it's picked up by the Panthers. Still on his feet. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolded.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
Following the fumble recovery, Lawrence. Open man right side is St. Brown. Down inside the 10. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Here's second and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Yeah, boy, a good surge defensively. It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Trevor Lawrence, his 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Panthers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Joey Sly on for the extra point. He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either. And it's 7-0.
So basically, this nigga up 2 possessions, you know. They get ball at halftime, and they give him a bullshit ass
They run
first
up
drive.
and send this one away. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And, you know, there's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. It goes as a gain of 8 and it moves the chains.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots, and powered forward to get the first down.
They go right back to right here on first down. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Read option, this is White. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Touchdown, Washington. Well, plays like that make the O coordinator look like a genius, but I don't think he saw that play going that well.
No, I don't think so either. But, boy, it all worked out perfectly. They caught them in the right defense, guys.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. And that is one, no doubt, that may come back to haunt them because the PAT tied it. They didn't need to go for 2.
I keep searching for an explanation. I know it's quick right here. I think I can search for the next year and not come up with anything that absolutely works.
Madden owe me a whole drive. That's what they do.
I don't get it.
They owe me a whole fucking possession.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And, Charles, if the season ended today, it's not going to. We still have December left. We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs. So they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. On 3rd down, Lawrence.
I thought he told me to get over.
And he is
Playing a fucking flat over there. How is he getting over?
Get the 3rd down conversion. The Panthers sit 5-3 now on the year. And they come in playing some pretty decent football, 5-3 over their last 8.
Disrespectful. They call your girl a hoe in a
Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
After a 1-point game, 7-6. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
The pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down. So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. Now Lawrence. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just one first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And this will be taken at the 13. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is...
Disrespectful nigga, call your girl a hoe in a bitch. When I was 7, nigga, I was young with them double sticks. No bat really shot a nigga with my brother shit. Come on, Marky. Come on, Marky. Come on, Marky. The fans waiting on you.
Because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Going right side is White. They'll get it across the 35. It'll be 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Richardson to throw off play action. He'll get that out to the flat to White. And some room to work. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a 1st down Washington on a pickup of 18.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
So the false start will back them up 5. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. The false start backs them up 5. 1st and 15. They'll try the right side here with White. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Second and 15. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy is nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
Okay, ready? Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He sets to fire deep. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, his first touchdown on the year. And the Commanders have taken the lead. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that'll make this a 6-point game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. A fairly short kick from the 14. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23.
So, man, what y'all gonna give me? Y'all gonna give me my fumble back, or you gonna force this nigga to throw a pick? Which one? Pistol bunch.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out,
it's not your forte.
They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Johnson goes in motion left. So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
On second down, here's Lawrence.
Into
a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to take possession of the football. And that's a ball that he is going to want to keep, his first career interception in the National Football League.
And I love what teams do when that happens. You bring the ball to the sideline, the equipment guy grabs it, he puts a piece of tape on it, writes on it so that you know what it is, and then they tuck it away so that you can have it for later and put it on your mantle. Pretty good deal for him right there. Now he's eager to get back out on the field and get his second one.
Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. It's their quarterback with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly. And now they're going to fake it. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their
I'm just making sure you're okay, because you over here hustling. What's up? You good? You good? Go sit down. When I go out, I'll get you some dog food, too. My bad. I'm still down a possession now. What you gonna buy? Something. Tomorrow is Shadow Sunday. Never mind.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one.
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. That bumps us up to a 3-possession game here, and only in the second quarter, Charles. They're trying to put this game
that boy ran his route home.
The locker rooms for intermission.
What's even tougher is making up 3 possessions against a deep.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. It's a
fucking. I don't know how the fuck he started. He shit through his back foot, nigga. Thought his back foot, nigga.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Oh, she out here with us. With you.
Pulls it in at the 13. And a nice
Thank you, Madden.
sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you
go to work.
through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
That was my fault. I didn't get my adjustments on. My fault.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
Yeah,
and this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack.
Stop running what's not yours, Mark.
He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. He's got it for a pass.
Caught me on the line, man. Caught me on the motherfucking line, man.
Final seconds of the first half, and the Panthers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and that cuts this lead down to 13. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. 9 seconds to play, likely the final snap of the first half as it's 1st and 10. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
On the jump.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. So we have come upon halftime, and it's the visiting group from Washington who are out on top. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
I read what you said, Curry. Bruh, I don't worry about nothing you do.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. As they begin their second half here, Charles, offensively, you know, not where they want to be, obviously. They're losing in this ball game, but very much within striking distance.
When they let shit like that happen,
in the second half.
You know.
Is that the old glass half full, half empty type of a deal? Which way do you want to look at it? Because you're right, they're down on the scoreboard, but they're definitely opportunities now. Because if they want to go ahead and get going in this one, Get back to the running game. I think there are going to be some places to go with it, and I think the offensive line will appreciate the chance to fire out and hit people.
That's a good point because they virtually had nothing going in the ground game in that first half. Lawrence will throw.
Ooh, that's a pick, bro. Bro, that was a pick. Nigga threw the ball right at me. My nigga slowed up when he threw the ball. That's crazy.
Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead.
So Madden, y'all owe me 2 drives, bro. Y'all owe me 2 fucking drives. 2 fucking drives, y'all owe me. Y'all owe me that fumble steal, and y'all just owe me right there. That was a fucking pick for 6. No lie.
The field and they will send this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out.
That nigga drew too far to the right. I don't know why. Curry, what are you talking about? I matched your ass up. My kinfolk can't do that. I'm just running simple shit right now.
Out there,
I'm not doing that in advance.
Drive, the Washington offense. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back and forth.
I'm not doing nothing in advance at all.
Momentum back. Maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try to make sure that momentum stays in your camp.
He should have marked his little ass.
First down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
I floated it. That was my fault.
They made an attempt to get a big one downfield.
Technically, y'all don't see me freeforming at all. I don't freeform.
At least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
On second down, they'll run with White. And some room to maneuver. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. First down, here's White. No dice this.
I know that shit will have. I'm going to keep him in the defense.
Taken down. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Yardage here, back at the 47.
Straight through the gap.
1 yard is the loss. They back up even further to a 3rd and 15.
Considering they've seen him have some big gains against him throughout this game, that's got to
think about it. He just touched me. Like he just touched me. He didn't even tap him.
3rd and 15 here after the 1st and 2nd down plays went in the wrong direction. 3rd and long for Richardson. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up
running basic shit.
On 3rd and 15.
I'm not making nothing so
The
hard.
big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20.
Hey, man to man.
The slot man in motion right. Off play action. Richardson. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. He can get into football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
A great job there by this defense. They give up the long drive, but in the end, it looks like they'll force a field goal attempt.
Fuck. I hate this. Bruh, I'm over here setting a fucking play up, and I press triangle X, triangle X, triangle X. This nigga just hiked the ball.
So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. Doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. On 2nd and 12, Lawrence. He's going to air one out.
This nigga here just... Why he slowing up, bro? Mark, don't talk. That nigga just slowed down.
89 yards. And the Panthers have even the ball game with a chance to take the lead here in the final minute of this third quarter.
Nigga slowed the
Extra
fuck
point
down.
by Sly is up and good, and that will put them on top here in the third. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
No flex zone. They know.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Up the middle they go with McAllister. And this will be stopped at the 44. That was good for 7 yards.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Just making sure she stay put. And that boy.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. Richardson on 3rd and short. Got his man complete over the middle. It's White. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. Here's 2nd and a yard. In motion goes the tight end. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. A really nice effort that time. 12 yards on the keeper, picking up the first. First and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end, Andrews. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. First and 10, here's Richardson with it. He completes it right side to White. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. For the lead, here's 3rd and goal. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Richardson now on 3rd and goal. Dancing to his left. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here, and they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Richardson will throw for it. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away.
All right, remember what I said, you owe me.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And the tackle going to be made.
You
right
owe me,
there
so now they're about to make you give it to me.
Line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, and they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. Ball on the 30, they'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Oh, and that nearly ended it. That should have been intercepted, but he cannot corral it, and that is a lifeline there with 3rd down coming up. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
What you doing tomorrow?
Leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes will run even harder because they expect it as well.
Yeah, how much you charge me to come through?
Sheesh.
Not talking crazy, bro. Not trying to damn. She, she still got rights and shit, so she trying to. Whoever her, I don't even know what
And he comes
it is,
back
but
with
she's
one
trying to
complete.
take my,
And
take
he's going to have
my
a
baby
first
out
down
of
as
my
they're able
house
to get the
and
third
move my
down
baby
conversion.
down there and Nashville. I don't know. So Monday, I'm trying to get this. So Monday, then I can go talk to them people and let them know like my baby ain't going no problem. I don't go get mad. I don't care nothing about none of that.
No cap.
Little man was gonna come and get me, but
St. Brown.
he left at 12 Friday. I went to work. Shit. I give you whatever.
Continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and
If you didn't want to do it, if you don't, then
give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is second down. And Washington now
Around what time?
first of their 3 timeouts.
Man.
Leave them with 2
He said
remaining.
today or tomorrow?
After this.
The call makes sense because they've been throwing well on this drive. And once again, they showed passing formation,
got shit
showing
else to do,
shotgun,
no way.
and they ran out of it. It's a nice play by them defensively that held it to a short gain.
Because if you can, I might just get you to bring me back too, but shit, it don't even matter what, it don't even matter. I'll pay you for whatever you want.
Alright.
Just let me know,
Throwing now, Lawrence.
Alright. Just call me.
Johnson with a reception.
I'm
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Myles Garrett in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Back to throw, Lawrence.
My nigga ain't go for the pig.
Complete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
They'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. And now time for one final play that has to be obviously in the end zone.
Can't wait to see what they call, but you want to get it to your best player. Sometimes you have to do it by formation. Move everyone to one side, and maybe he gets a one-on-one isolated on the backside.
A final shot now for Lawrence.
He ain't think that shit won't work.
Brought down at the 20-yard line. So it's Washington getting the victory here, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And
Nigga didn't even get his damn thing.